Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful day. It's Wednesday, May 4th. I can't believe it's already May, but here we are. But yeah, things are coming along. I have been up for a while, did my makeup today. Kind of did it in between doing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I completed another one this morning and I'm pretty impressed with myself. Yeah, now that I got beat the first pack, I'm onto the new because I got the deluxe version, so they're like different park packs. And now there's like different stuff. I got like freaking a circus, there's hot dog stands, like a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't have in the other one. So it's like it's all new again and I love it. You making noises? Rats are making noises. All right, guys, but since it is Wednesday, I figured I'd start off with showing you my home chef. It just got here and I'm excited. So this week I got 3 meals again. That's pretty much what we like to start with because like I've said in the past, if we want more, we can just go to City Market and they sell them, but never want to get too many and then have them go to waste. But this week's meals I did pick. Oh, I was going to tell you about last week's meals. The one I wasn't so sure about, it was the fig flatbread with arugula and like onion. We ate it and it was okay. It was okay. It was really sweet, even sweet for me. So Cameron ate it too, but like he doesn't like sweet, like savory things. Like he's not really a sweet person. So yeah, it was like, yeah, the sweet was overpowering. We will not be having that again, but you know, whatever. We tried something new. We broadened our palate and yeah, it was like, everything else was delicious. But yeah, it was just okay. It wasn't terrible, but it was just like, okay, all right, we had that. Okay, all right. Okay, so this week we have tomato Parmesan tortellini with spinach and red bell pepper. So, looks really nice. So this is a not meat one. Every once in a while we get meals that like don't have meat in it, which I'm just fine with. I feel like you don't need meat to have it be a complete dish. And I love meat. I eat it all the time. I eat all the meats. But, you know, I feel like it's not bad to switch it up. Every once in a while get something that you don't necessarily need to have meat in to, you know, make it a good meal. So yeah, so just, there's no meat in this tomato Parmesan tortellini. So that looks really good. Maybe we'll have that tonight. Tonight is the finale, the first season's finale of Moon Knight. Is anybody watching that? It's on Disney Plus. It's from like the Marvel universe, I believe, the MCU. But I feel like it doesn't have, like, at least while I'm watching now, it has no connections with anything at all. So like even if you watch like none of the Marvel stuff at all, if you watch this, you wouldn't be lost or anything. It's so good. It's so good. I definitely recommend that. I think there's only been like 4 episodes. The one tonight's the last one. It's supposed to be the longest like finale of the like Marvel series on Disney Plus. So, and I think Hawkeye was like an hour, so it might be an hour and a half. So that's exciting. So we're gonna watch that at dinner tonight. Sad it's over for the season, but it's getting freaking crazy. All right, next we have buttermilk chicken schnitzel with cucumber dill sauce, garlic feta zucchini. So this is like a breaded chicken. So, ooh, very nice. Looks really good. The breaded chicken usually is a little more, it says intermediate. Okay, 20 to 30 minutes. Because sometimes it takes a little longer for that kind of stuff. And last but not least, we have El Pastor style pork tacos with pineapple. So yeah, this does have pineapple in it, but I like pineapple, so I think Cam will be okay with it. So yeah, very nice. So that's our week's worth of meals. So we'll be choosing one of those tonight. I don't know which. And this week, this was right on top. It came with a free sample of the Fruitella soft gummies, and I've actually had these before. I know they sell them at Walmart. They probably sell them a lot of places, but these are so good. Like really, like just like a really good texture. Like I really like. I'm gonna eat these after I'm done talking to you guys. I am gonna make a smoothie for lunch. I just went and bought more cherries and stuff. So it's my favorite of the like smoothie ingredients I put in is cherries. Alright guys, and then here's my bags with all my goodies. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards the cheese tortellini. Like that's what this is. And those tomatoes are looking pretty good. So maybe might do that for dinner tonight. I don't know. I'll let you know in the future. Alright, those are all put away. Wonderful. All right, guys, the goal today, the last few days I've been like working really hard, being really busy. I didn't wear makeup the last couple days. I know I wasn't really feeling putting on makeup today, but I have some blemishes, like a little more than usual, and I was feeling ugly. So if I wanted to be on camera, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my face. So I feel like it didn't take me very long today. Like I said, I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and then while I needed to like accumulate money and have time like go by, I would like go to my desk and like do some makeup for like 10 minutes and then go back to the computer and like so, you know, I was multitasking this morning. So the goal today, I'm really hoping that I can get it done. I feel like I'm gonna have to wait a couple more hours because it did rain last night, which is great, but for what I'm doing, not great. So yeah, this last couple days, I've been pulling a lot more weeds. I still have a whole bunch of weeds. I haven't touched the ones by the shed. I still really got to get to those. But I pulled weeds by the picnic table. I picked all the, like pruned all of the flower bed where the bird bath is, not the new one, because I still haven't got dirt yet, which Cameron talked to Alan. It's happening soon, guys. It's real soon. We're gonna get that dirt. And so I got all the dead stuff out of the little tiny flower, the circle flower garden that I have with the bird bath. And so that's looking really nice. Cleaned that up really good. I used the weed whacker to trim the grass more, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but my lawnmower, sorry, I'm like having a brain fart. My lawnmower is just a push mower. It has no motor, nothing. It's just one of those, which works great for the amount of grass I have. It's so small. I'm like, I don't need all that. No, thank you. So works just fine, but it was too long. Like if it's too long, it's not gonna cut it. So I had to go through with the weed whacker and get it down enough that I could go with a push mower, because I've been waiting to cut it because I didn't want to do it too quickly and like disturb any growth or anything. So that's all mowed, looking nice. It doesn't look as green as it did when it was a little longer, but it's growing, it's coming alive, it's looking good. So yeah, mowed that, weed racked that low, mowed it. It was hard work. Yeah, cleaned up the garden bed. The roses are growing back. I have a few pots in the corner that have like petite roses, and then I have a memorial I'll have to show you. I probably have before, but it's another little pot that has flowers, and that's when my naked rat monster passed away. There's something on the lens. I'm like looking right at it. I don't see it when I'm all... I see it, it's right here. I don't see it on my frame though, so I think I'm okay. I'm not gonna touch it. But yeah, my naked rat monster, he was the love of my life. He was my little pride and joy, but he passed away 2019, I think. Was it 2019 already? No. 2021. Because yeah, I was like, wait a minute. We haven't lived here since that, so, and he passed away here. So he passed away February 9th, and I buried him in a little flower pot and then planted roses on top of him, and so that's his, and I got like a little stone that had, for like a little memorial for him. So those are growing back too, so it's really nice. Yeah, so it's looking good. I swept some, I leaf blowed. I ordered these. I've been really excited about it. I'm moving up in the world, guys. These are my new Raycon earbuds. Woo! I've only had like the wired ones, and when I use those, which work fine, but when I use them and I'm doing yard work, every time I bend over, like the wire gets hooked to my knee and like rips them out of my ears. And so like after like doing that every 5 minutes, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna move up in the world. I'm gonna get some earbuds like everybody else. Not iPod ones. The shape of the iPod buds hurt my ears. You know, they're just that plastic that don't have the little circle-y thing on it. Like they're just, and they like hurt. I don't like wearing them. And I don't like Apple products anyway. I'm like, I feel like they're a rip-off. They charge you too much. I don't know. I'm not an Apple girl, okay? So I was looking at like some skull candy ones on online. They like popped up in my news feed, and I was like, oh, they looked really cool. But they were like 90 bucks, and I was like, oh, that's almost as much as the Apple AirPods. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend $90. So I saw Raycon was having a 20% off sale, so I was like, okay, all right, I've really been wanting them. I've been thinking about getting earbuds for a really long time. I heard that Raycons were pretty good. So I went ahead, bit the bullet, used the coupon. So I ended up getting these for like $67, free shipping. So they're still expensive. $67 for earbuds, like, it's still expensive. I could have gone to Walmart and got like a $30 pair, but I was like, you know what? I want something that's good. I've heard good things. So yeah, I got them in the rose gold. Look how freaking cute. So the thing charges, you put the earbuds in there, and so that's what charges them up too. They have like about 6 hours of playtime, like just by themselves. So yeah, so I like them with these. So that just fits in your ear like that. Oh, that's the wrong ear, the left. I'm looking through the viewfinder, so I'm like, I'm an idiot. I'm like, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, so just earbuds, that's what they do. So yeah, so fits right in, goes in, and then charges right up. So I've been using those, listening to hooking them up with my phone, and that's been really nice. So I treated myself. I got them, so hopefully I take good care of them. But yay, yay. But yeah, I'll show you outside. I also sanded, yeah, I told you I've been busy, guys. I sanded the picnic table. All the stuff was like peeling off. It was coming up. It was looking nasty. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna sand it all down again, and we're gonna do another seal waterproofing stain. I think that's what the last one was too. So I'm like, I did that last year and it was looking rough. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully that's not a yearly thing. But I got these little foam things, so that's what I'm gonna use to wipe the stain on. I got 2 different sizes, and here's my stain. Went for a darker kind this time. So this one is like a chestnut. So it should be a real dark wood. So I thought that would look cute. So yeah, like I said, it rained. So the table this morning was all wet. So it's been a few hours. What time is it now? 12:30? It's 12:30. So it feels mostly dry. So I might wait a couple more hours just to make sure it's like dry. But I want to get that done today. So get that stained, looking nice. And then I also drilled a hole through the picnic table. Like one of those like circle things. I drilled a hole all the way through. It took me forever. I think my power tool, my screwdriver power tool is just, I don't know, I think I just need to get a new one or a better one because it kept dying. Even though I charged it for a while, it kept dying. I'm like, even I charged it all the way up and it didn't last very long. So I think it's like just the battery's just on its way out. So it took me forever, but I finally drilled the hole through the whole table and to put my umbrella through, because I couldn't do it in the middle of it because of how the picnic table is. There's a board like this. So if I went to do a pole in the middle, the board was like, I couldn't do it. So I did it off to the side, which it works, but I wish I would have literally done it like an inch to the right, like just an inch to the right, because of where I put it. The umbrella fits just fine all the way through, but the stand that is holding the umbrella underneath, that I slid under the table a little, is a little bit thicker, and so it's hitting right against the picnic table. So like the umbrella is just ever so slightly like just like leaning a little forward. Like, so it's not perfectly straight. It's not terrible. Like it's just literally barely, but I notice it. But there's literally, it's too late. It's too late. I already drilled the hole in. There's nothing I could do now. I thought if anything, I could maybe get one of those like long file things and like file just a little bit of the hole to try to get it to go. So I might try that. But yeah, I was like, of course, takes me all day. And then like my OCD is like, so I'll show you guys. But yeah, I was like, but it looks fine. The umbrella's open right now. It looks good. So I think once the table's stained, it's gonna look really nice. All right, why don't I just go ahead and show you outside show you the table before I stain it, and then hopefully it's looking real nice outside, so I don't think it's gonna rain again. So I'm like, please, I would love the rain otherwise. I would love it all the time, but not when I'm trying to do something that needs to be outside, that needs no rain. Okay guys, let's go outside and I'll show you what I've been up to. All right guys, I'm sitting outside. It's beautiful. There's a light breeze, so hopefully you're not hearing that. But if you are, I apologize. But yeah, it's a really nice day. It feels really good. I'm sitting at the picnic table. But yeah, I'm like, my eyes need to adjust. I don't want to put sunglasses on because then it's going to eat my makeup away, but might have to. But yeah, so there's the hole. So let me get up and show you. All right guys, so here's the picnic table. It has been sanded down, so all the stuff is off of it. I feel like it's almost completely dry now, so really soon I'm gonna be able to stain it, I think. Probably get something for lunch and then work on it. Okay, but yeah, so there's the hole. Sorry, it's getting a little windy. But see how it's not like straight in the middle and how it just looks like a little, it's not very much at all, but it's just a little crooked. It's a little bit of a crooked boy. But you know what, yeah, I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. But the only reason why it's crooked is because of this. I don't know if you can see, it's so freaking dark, but this, see how this is touching this, so I can't move it any further over. I literally need like this much room too. I'm like, damn it. But yeah, like, so the thing is being held down here, but it's fine. This is really just for Cameron, really. He's the one who sits under the picnic table the most, but it's shady now. It's on the middle. So, you know, like I said, I might try to get a file and just file this side like just a little bit, because if I made this just even a little bit more, it could be a little bit straight. So we'll see. Might do that, but I might not. So yeah, this is our old umbrella. Got it up, looking good. And then here's the flowers like I was talking about. So the little rocks are a little janky. I need to fix that, but don't see any dead bees in the water. Wonderful. I had to save one the other day. I like got out outside and I was like, oh my god, it's drowning, and I saved it. I saved the bees, guys. But yeah, so everything's coming back, looking really good. So they're gonna be flowers. They're really beautiful once they start blooming. It'll probably be a little while longer. And then here's the 3 rose bushes that I have in the corner here. So they're growing back. Looking real nice. Beautiful. My little gnome. Then yeah, the yard. I freaking mowed it, guys. Look at it. It's looking really good. Still not 100% green, but we're working on it. It's growing back. And then this is the memorial I was talking about for Monster. So they're the same roses. I just have them over here. And then it says, in loving memory of Monster Boy, forever in her hearts. Yeah, 2021. February 9th. I gotta buy some more flowers for my concrete little garden wall. So that looks really cute. This is the only thing that was coming back and alive. So I was like, oh, it's kind of grown back. So I'll keep it there. We'll see. But yeah, so guys, backyard's looking great. Sorry for the wind again. It's nothing I can do. We'll be back inside soon. So yeah, the dirt is so close, guys. I've been looking at flowers. I've been thinking about bush options, garden bed. So everything else is still pretty much the same. I went and got some outdoor ant like killer things. So I have those, a couple throughout. A couple over here, a couple over there. Because I've been seeing ants crawling on my strawberries. And I read things that said that ants didn't do anything, but then other things were like, get ants out of your garden. And so I don't know. I'm like, so I feel bad. Sorry, ants, but you gotta die. But yeah, but there's so many flowers. They're looking so good, and I don't see any ants on them right now. So that might have done the trick, guys. I hope. Yeah, I brought my little ant out here. So he's the super ant watching over all the ants. You tell the ants to leave, or they will perish. But yeah, so still coming along. Things are growing back. The mint's going crazy. The mint's just growing everywhere. I grew the mint over here, and like the mint's growing over here too. I'm like, how did you do this? How did you get over here, little mint? It's just traveling. There's some over there too. Yeah, this is all mint. So I might have to, that kind of almost took over. So I think I heard that mint can do that. Like it can kind of, because I'm pretty sure that's mint too. Like it's out of control. It's out of control, guys. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so see, I still have all of these weeds though. Like look, oh god, oh. So like all this, like, ooh, looking good, looking like it's, you know, getting better. And then over here, I'm like, oh no, 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 don't look at it. So we're halfway there, living on a prayer. Might pull some weeds today too, who knows? Maybe just a few. It feels really nice today, so as long as we don't get any rain. Yeah, you can see the table, I don't know if you can tell, but I can tell that the umbrella is leaning. It's really not too bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Well, tell me it's fine, guys. It's fine. It's barely off. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna make a smoothie. Probably watch some YouTube for a while, because yeah, all I've done this morning is my makeup and play Roller Coaster Tycoon, so probably just relax for a little bit. I need to get some laundry started. But yeah, but by that time, maybe in an hour or two, I will stain this, so I will show you that when it's ready. I don't know, there's some clouds over this way though. You see those clouds? So I don't know, it could rain again. I better check out the forecast if it's supposed to possibly rain anymore today. Because I really want to stain it, but I don't want to like start staining it and then it starts raining and I'm like, ah. Damn umbrella. Like, it was almost perfect. It was almost perfect, guys. Like, oh well. It is what it is. Alright, well the wind's picking up, so I'm gonna go in, but I will check back with you here in a couple hours, let you know if I got the table stained or not, but yeah, see you in a second. Alright guys, I did it. The table is stained. I've not picked any weeds or anything yet, but, oh, it's getting windy, sorry. I asked Google if it was gonna, I'm like, well, let's, you know, the weather's looking, like maybe it won't rain, maybe it will. I asked Google, I was like, is there a chance of rain? It was like, oh, very low, very low. And I was like, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And like, now I'm done. I've been done for about 20 minutes, but I'm like, I'm like, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain, guys. But look at it. So I think it's gonna be okay. But it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. Yeah, so you can see how it's just a tad crooked. But, you know, I'll figure something out, but it's not the worst. Yeah, I see little specks of rain, like barely. So hopefully it's good enough that's not gonna ruin it. If it ruins it, I swear to God. Alright guys, well there it is. Hopefully it wasn't gonna start to get windy out there. So I'm like, freaking wind, man. Freaking wind has been relentless. But yeah, I felt a couple of raindrops. I'm like, oh, please. Google, you lied to me. It was like, yeah, very, very low chance. Like, so I was like, okay, like it's a little overcast, but it'll probably be fine. Yeah, I'm like, so I hope it doesn't ruin the finish. It should be fine. I think it's dry already, but like, please, 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 Lord. My battery's flashing. Got a little sweet out for a second. Gotta give him new kisses. Gotta give that sweet his kiss. Mwah. I was gonna go to Lowe's and think if I can get like a different base for the thing, but I still think it would be crooked. I don't know. I messed up, guys. I wish I would have just done it. Yeah, if I would have done it literally the whole, this, my fingers are stained. Like this far over, it would have been perfectly up and down, but I'm like, whatever. It's fine. Alright guys, well, I don't know, I'll probably check in with you again a little later. I don't think there's gonna be much else going on today though. Like, I think I might just, it's my last day off. I should probably do some laundry. I don't know if I'm going to. I need to at least wash my work clothes, so. Sweet, what are you gonna do today? It's like, I'm not doing nothing. I never do nothing. Oh yeah, is that right? Is that right? Is that good boy? He's like, what are we doing? You're on camera, sweet. Say hello to the world. Say, I'm Dirty Sweet. Oh, that's good boy. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Alright guys, well I'm sure I'll check in here in a little bit, but yeah, well, it's pretty much the end of the day. It's 2 o'clock now, and yeah, I don't have any plans. I already played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I'm like, guess I'll play another one. Because yeah, I don't really have a whole lot going on until Cam gets home for dinner and the moon night, so I'm excited for that. Alright guys, I'll check in again in a little bit. Maybe I'll show you my Roller Coaster Tycoon. Maybe. Alright, see you in a second. Alright guys, I am back for the final time. It is 5:17. Oh, yep, just got a message from Cam. Said that he's having a beer and then he'll be home. Perfect. So yes, I did play Roller Coaster Tycoon for a little while longer. I gave up and saved it, and I think I'll finish it another day because it was starting to go south and I was getting kind of like, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, there's enough time to fix it, I think, hopefully. And you know, I'll just do that another time. But as figured I'd come back here. I did make another pair of earrings last night, and I have them in my hands right now. They're okay. I thought they were gonna be prettier, but they're fine. They're fine. And then I brought some of the other gauges. So this is what I keep my gauges in. So these are only the ones that I've made. So yeah, so got a few going on. I have 2 more of these completely full of other earrings that I just own. So I got a lot. Got a lot going on. I like to be able to switch it up just like everybody else. Like, just because the holes are big doesn't mean I can't just wear anything to match any outfit. Like, I match my gauges to my outfits all the time. Sometimes people mention it and I'm like, yes, that is exactly what I was doing. Thank you. Alright, so let me show you the ones I made. Alright, so yeah, they're pretty. Sorry, that is the stain from the coffee table, so I have it on my fingers. So yeah, you're like, why are your fingers brown? Because I just stained the picnic table and I got some on my hands, so sorry guys. But yeah, so they look pretty cool. I don't know, I think I used too much glitter, so there's too much going on. I think I would have liked them a little more dispersed. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put them in and see how we feel about it. Alright, they're in. Yeah, I think they look fine. Like, decent enough. Like, they're cute. But I'm not wowed by them. I don't know. Just not wowed. They're fine. They're pretty, but just not wowed about it. Alright, so yeah, let me show you some of my other ones. I made these ones. They turned out okay. There are some bubbles in them. But this is when I used one of the silicone molds. If you can see. So they're the other like little tiny ones. Oh, my gross fingers. I'm so sorry, guys. It is table stain. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's funny. But I have one of the bear heads like in the middle of it with like the silver stars behind it, so you can kind of tell on camera. But those turned out okay. That was my first time experimenting with that one. And then I've worn these ones on camera, but I don't think I've actually like really showed you. So these are like flower shaped glitter. And these are ones that didn't really quite turn out. Like, they're okay. I could wear them, but they're just not clear. There's obvious bubbles. But I was trying to layer. See, it's even kind of hard to see. Layering like the fake flowers. So yeah, see, like they're just kind of cloudy. Like, you can kind of see what it is. And then the other one, they kind of, floated to the top. So I'm gonna have to do thinner layers and put them in, have them stick to that, and then fill it up so the flowers just don't lift up, because that's kind of what happened. So you can kind of see with this one too. But yeah, I was trying new things. Then I think I've showed you the lemon slice ones that I did some layering with the fruits. So there's lemons, and then I did glitter behind it, and then like purple coloring. So there's only a small layer of purple. So those actually came out pretty okay. But yeah, so I feel like the others that you've seen in other videos. So I think did I show you these ones? Maybe not, I don't know. I might have showed you, but I did like a half and half pour with the pearl pigment, and it came out okay. Might just make one that's just the pigment color, like maybe just a full purple and a full, maybe add some glitter. I don't know, maybe I'll do that next. Maybe I'll do that tonight, I don't know. Alright guys, but yeah, so those are some of the gauges I've been making. I want to do another resin making video because it did really well. Like, I think it has like 700 views on it. I'm just like, wow, huh. So maybe I'll make another video if you're interested, show you how I do it. But yeah, I feel like I've just been adding the glitter into stuff and they've been turning out okay. But like the other techniques, I'm just gotta keep practicing. Just not that good at it yet, but yeah. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just watch a little TV while I wait for Cameron to get home so we can make our home chef and watch the Moon Knight like I mentioned. Seriously, check it out, it's so good. Like I said, you don't have to know anything about any of the MCU stuff, or if you're behind on certain things, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It maybe ties in at some point, but it hasn't yet, so I feel like if you know nothing, you can watch this series and still really enjoy it. So, finale tonight. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry, this one, I feel like I just apologize for everything. I'm like, I'm sorry. I guess if you're here watching it, you wanted to, so if this is something you want to watch, great. If it's not, then that's so cool. there's other things out there. So go find those and, you know, be happy. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I will be seeing you really soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.